Hey.
Witchy Wednesday. Welcome to our show. It's a very special holiday edition. Part due, kind of. We're calling this one Reindeer Games because we're going to do stuff. But let me introduce you to our cast of characters. We got the Bad Witch, not the good one. The Bad Witch, Lisa Brown.
Hi.
BFF.
The Bad Witch.
And her hubs. His name is Manwich. He's, during this time of year, refreshingly called the Man Grinch.
I think that's my new 2022/23 leading into
until
nickname.
something happens.
It's
to change it.
Right. Yeah, until you get another unflattering nickname.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm me.
Oh,
I'm the good
I was
witch.
going to introduce you.
Chance.
I was going to introduce you, but I was laughing and wondering.
polite.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Who am I?
The Good Witch.
That's the Good Witch
Shelley
over there,
Major.
folks. Miss
Yeah.
Shelley Majors with all the Ragers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have reached us at the podcast Good Witch, Bad Witch. And we are thematic, topical,
Yeah.
very well rehearsed.
Topical like a
Ointment?
Yes.
I was going to say,
Cream.
sometimes you can't even get us off.
That's right.
Oh.
Oh, I can always. No, intelligente.
Gross.
Ooh, easy.
Yes.
Remember, Santa's watching.
Oh, and we like to talk about things and do things and talk about
Fun
things
stuff.
that we do. Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway, this is a Christmas episode, and let's talk about Christmas. You guys have been doing some really cool things lately.
Well, yeah, we went to a ugly sweater party, and it was kind of funny because the day that we were supposed to be going to this party, I had no sweater. I hadn't
The
had
day of the party?
the day of the party, like hours before.
Did you knit your chest hair together?
I had an idea of something I was going to do, but then I changed. I kind of pussed out, to be honest with you. But I went over to the Ark, and I'm digging through, and I'm like, I'm going to be funny. I'm going to be that guy that doesn't wear the sweater. I'm going to wear just an ugly sweater.
Oh, okay,
You know,
not a Christmas.
Not a Christmassy sweater. So I found this one. I mean, it was bright orange, but it was really cool because it had rainbows colors down the. And I should have just
Awesome.
got it to keep it. It looked like, something Mork from Work would have worn, something. But I'm looking at it. The only thing was that it was a little small. So I'm like, ooh boy, okay. So right as I'm looking at this gal comes by and she sticks this other sweater right next to me. And I look at it, it's an ugly Christmas sweater. And it's got the Santa-looking thing to it and stuff. And I'm like, cha-ching, I'm buying this. So I scored that. But I scored some kind of brownie points with my niece and nephew, too, because they're hip kids and stuff. And I said, yeah. I went pulling tags today.
Poppin' tags.
Yeah. Poppin'
Dropping
tags.
the meal.
Yeah, poppin' tags
What's
today.
that guy's name?
He's really cool. He's
I'm really cool now.
He's cool. I'm pulling tags. Like
I was
magic.
pulling tags and
At
stuff.
the shrimp shop.
Oh my god.
And I go,
Huckleberry
I
says.
got this at the Ark. I said, and it smells like piss.
Oh.
And they're like laughing. They thought it was funny. So
Even when you take stuff to the Ark or to the shelter or something, don't you wash it first?
I do.
actually, they're supposed to they're not supposed to hang anything up that hasn't been washed.
Okay.
That's
so
what I
you
was
wash it
told.
and then they wash it.
Yeah, because I hired a guy that worked for the Ark, and he goes that the big the one that used to be over at Federal, that was their main place, and
Yeah.
that's where they have the washers and everything. They'd go over there and they would wash stuff and then they'd ship it out. And I mean, I was
Get a
just
pissy
kidding.
sweater.
No, it smelled fine. It smelled good. I was just kidding with him because it's a lyrics to a song. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that
With
poppin'-
Mackleberry.
Yeah,
the-
Mackleberry.
poppin' tags.
Mackleberry nut.
The
Yeah.
pushing tags. What'd
Yep.
you call it?
I said plucking tags.
I don't know. What
I don't
you
know.
said.
Poppin'.
It was no, poppin's the right
Poppin's
thing.
the thing.
To
I
say.
said I was picking tags.
I
Picking
have a
tabs.
feeling that song might be somewhere in this episode.
Oh.
It's really a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah, well, Lisa, what did you wear?
I have my traditional.
And the funny
ugly
thing is,
Christmas
it's
sweater.
not an ugly Christmas sweater. It's actually really
It
pretty.
just has like stuff that's hanging off of it. And
Oh,
it's
like
black.
dingleberries?
Yeah, it has, and it has black, which makes me happy.
That is your
It's
Christmas
black
color.
and red and green.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think some gold. I don't know, but it's cute.
But
I like it.
Yeah,
It was,
you'll have to show us some pictures.
And I hadn't really been drinking that much, a little bit here, a
That
little
night or at all?
No,
Oh.
up until this party.
Right. Okay.
And my little sister is just like, she's a bad influence.
She is on
You're a
everyone.
finger pointer. You're a
Yes.
timer.
Well,
She'll
Well-
be a
she knows
victim.
it.
She knows it.
Oh.
She'll admit to it too. So
Yeah.
she,
She'll up the ante.
so she comes around and she already, well, the beer's over in the pool, and because we had a party in their garage and they had this like little baby pool
Oh,
full
fun.
of beers.
Yeah.
And so I'm okay. So I grab a beer and I'm having. Then she shows up with all these Jello shots.
Oh.
And she's handing out Jello shots, which is fine. I don't mind a Jello shot every now and then. but not when it's south of the border. Jello shot.
Oh, there was tequila in it.
They made them. Yeah, she made them with it was a theme thing. Everything that she served to drink was tequila.
Ooh, I'm having a sorority party flashback.
Oh God!
I for one said no.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
You
that
had one
sounds
shot.
Like you also.
I did, but you could do that. At
Yeah.
parties. You can say no.
Yeah, yeah. You can,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
it's a little tense.
yeah. No.
Well, no, because do you remember leaving?
Spilling beer.
Yeah. That's because I told you.
I left the dog alone. I didn't touch the dog this time.
What? What is that a drunk tell you have? Is touching dogs?
No,
No,
they have
they have a big blow up dog up front.
that he might
Last
may
year I
or
kinda
may not have
violated it.
Violated it
Yeah.
last year.
Little leg humpy?
But this year I didn't. No.